That never gets old. Good evening and welcome, Jefferson High School faculty, returning alumni, parents, friends, siblings, and of course, on this day, welcome and congratulations to the bright, good-looking, and outstanding Jefferson High School class of 2014. I feel like a proud father tonight. This is a good group here. Tonight we'd also like to welcome the Board of Education members, Roger DeWitt, Logan Richardson, John Heffley, Stephen Hall, Doug Lydiak, Dr. Julia Richards, Rhonda Solis, and as well, Dr. Renelle Ling. Please give them a round of applause. This night marks a very special moment in my life as I am looking at the students I have grown to know, care about, and most importantly, respect. I am fortunate tonight to be with you and take an opportunity to reflect on the past and look to your future. I'm sincerely proud of you, and I appreciate the opportunity that I have to celebrate this milestone in your life with you. I'm honored at this time to welcome tonight's Mr. Derek Olson, who will be delivering our commencement speech. Mr. Derek Olson.
Well, thank you, Larry, and thanks to all graduates, current students, parents, friends, relatives, and staff members. I first want to say congratulations to the graduates. Many of you have overcome large obstacles in your life and education to be here today. And a lot of these obstacles are circumstances that are external, meaning you had no control over them, and yet you did your best and you overcame them. You did it. But I want you to remember this evening because in the future, when you have to overcome what seem to be insurmountable obstacles in your life, if you're able to look back and remember this night, it'll help you remind yourself of your ability to overcome hardship and achieve your dreams. But the focus of what I want to talk about tonight is not overcoming hardship to achieve greatness. You already know you can do that. It has to do with YOLO. You only live once. In 23 BC, the Roman poet Horace had a term for this idea that I find more fitting: carpe diem, seize the day. Whatever you want to call it, it means the same thing. The problem is, many people have come to think that YOLO means that because we only live once, we should take crazy risks and live a life of self-indulgence. As if YOLO is some kind of social permission slip to do what we want, when we want, without consequences. Tonight I want to challenge that thinking. Think of carpe diem or YOLO as a challenge to build a life of meaning or greater significance, of a bigger mission to leave a mark on this world for the better long after you're gone. The thing is, life is short. The older you get, the more you realize this. Trust me, I know from experience. And now you have a diploma. You might think this is a ticket to the good life, but I challenge you to think of it as your ticket to change the world. I've had the privilege to get to know most of you over the last few years, and one thing that I've seen in all of you is your inner greatness and ability to change the world for the better. Too many people are wrapped up in the rat race game of materialism, and perhaps you should begin to look at your future differently. Develop a moral sensibility. Do what you find important and meaningful and love in life. Recognize how little you know and embrace learning and discovering the complexities and the beauties of this world. Stay out of debt, keep your expenses low, and learn to live without luxury so you can have a better and freer life. Don't expect somebody to hand you the destiny to you. Go out and find it. Follow your curiosity, because curiosity will lead you to your passions. Remember, character is more important than personality, both in yourself and your friends. Also, don't drink sugary sodas. Wear your seatbelt. Don't smoke. And be interested, and you'll always be interesting. Learn to love to read. and be a lifelong learner and reader. Understand that the state of your life is nothing more than a reflection of the state of your mind. Change your thoughts and it will change your life and the greater world. See that happiness is not something that you prepare for. It's not something you will now get because you graduated. It's not something that you can only get from getting a college degree or a dream job. Happiness is something that you design for the present. That is the true meaning of YOLO. Making your short time here on earth meaningful, fulfilling, and truly happy. One of the most influential women in American history, Eleanor Roosevelt, once said, "In the long run, we shape our lives and we shape ourselves. This process never ends until we die. And the choices that we make are our own responsibility." Now that you're a graduate, an adult, a citizen, and member of the society, you have a great and daunting responsibility in front of you. Seize the day before the sun sets to design and live a life that will change the world beyond your time. To love more, to smile more, to laugh more, because YOLO is true. You only live once, and today is the time to start living for real. So to the class of 2014, I say congratulations. You deserve it. Your family and friends who supported you along the way deserve it. And remember, you're not alone, and your family at Jefferson High School will always support you on your path to greatness. Tonight signifies one of the many remarkable achievements in your life, and tonight is your night to bask in this moment of greatness. Remember this moment. Remember this night. Congratulations, 2014 graduates of Jefferson High School.
Thank you, Derek. I'm now pleased to announce our first student speaker, Mr. Anthony Iglesias. I got to brag on this young man real quick. Anthony's been a student at Jefferson High School since the school's inception in 2011. It has been truly gratifying to me personally to be a part of the growth process of Anthony and witness this young teenager grow and develop into a young man. Will you please help me welcome Mr. Anthony Iglesias.
Good evening. Let me start by saying thank you to all of you that came out to support the class of 2014 graduates tonight. When Larry, our principal, asked me to speak tonight, I decided that since we are an alternative school and we like to do things differently around here, I would write a poem that reflects my experiences throughout high school. Trademark high, as small as a box. Freshman year, how I thought I was a boss. Until I got kicked out, they almost called the cops. Adelante high, fourth quarter, I thought my life was over. Sophomore year, Jefferson High started, I thought I just might get a career. Immature, young and dumb, everyone said I would be a bum. I struggled and struggled, even lied to stay out of trouble. Talking back, being disrespectful, man, I was so hateful. Bad grades, ditching, I didn't know what I was thinking. I failed classes and passed classes, still acting a fool. Teachers started saying it wasn't cool. Senior year, bet you thought I changed. Nope, I still acted the same. Got dropped again, but I showed no pain. That's when I knew it was time for a change. Super senior, now my head was in the game. I grown to realize obstacles in life don't keep you from your fame, they just help you gain. Now here I am on this stage giving a speech to explain who I am. I just want to say thanks as I get this diploma in my hand. I'll end this with the congratulations to the class of 2014.
Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate your kind words and inspiration that you are to our current students at Jefferson High School. Our final student speaker of the night will be Mrs. Amy Hernandez. Now I need to brag on Amy a little bit here. Amy arrived at Jefferson in 2011 via Greeley West High School. In September of this year, Amy was nominated by our staff as a Student Spotlight. She is a graduate of Discovery 1, 2, and 3, and currently serves as a valued member of our School Accountability Committee. Please help me welcome Ms. Amy Hernandez.
Good morning, evening, fellow graduates, families, and friends. I'm Amy Hernandez, and I would like to thank you all for coming to Jefferson's 2014 senior graduation. I would like to congratulate all of my classmates on stage with me. We have finally made it. Standing here this evening, I am very thankful for my family making education be very important for us kids and the education to be someone in life. Both of my parents came to the United States, like many other families did, to have a better life for my sisters and me. I cannot think of any better way and more appreciate way to thank you than to give you this diploma today. To my dad, who took care of me since I was just a few months old, and took me as his daughter because no other man would do his job. To my dad, the one that goes to work in any type of weather, when he is sick and even gets hurt at his job, at least to have food for us to eat. You're a true hero and the only man that will have my heart, that will ever have my heart. I love you, Dad, and thank you for accepting me in your life. To my mom that will defend us to the end and do whatever it takes to have her daughters be successful in this world. There are times that I was hungry at school and I would call her to even ask for a burrito, and next thing you know, she would be outside with the food. When I was younger, I do not believe I realized how hard it is to be a mom, but now I'm getting older and I understand why you would say no to things when I would ask. It was all because you didn't want me to mess up my future. Now that for some moms, I know that for some moms, it's hard to let their children go. But Mom, you raised a girl that is ready to take this world. I'm leaving this nest and hope you realize that you did a great job of being a mom. I love you both so much. Many of us have gone through different challenges that others will never understand. I remember I hated school. On the first day of high school back at Greeley West, I was crying in bed because I was so nervous to go to school. Many teachers will always tell us to not mess up our freshman year, but of course I never listened. I started skipping class and then would listen to teachers tell me I would never make it. Here I am graduating. Ever since middle school, I felt teachers would think less of me. I do not have any bad feelings towards them now though, because they actually helped me get where I am today. Even though I have not started my career, I am someone. This past year, I was chosen to be District 6 Student Spotlight and also ended up being a Student of the Month. Once my junior year came around, I knew I had to step up my game. I changed a lot during my last 2 years at Jefferson. This school has helped me open to new ideas and encouraged me to get involved into more activities and programs that no other student have ever done for me, that no other school have ever done for me. My senior year was the best experience I have ever encountered. From having really sore legs because of Sean's weight training class, to winning prom queen, to throwing shaving cream at each other at a school carnival, or burning popcorn and setting the school alarm on fire at the last day of finals. I could not ask for a better senior year. By the way, Dan Stubbs, I'm sorry for messing up your microwave. I had too much radiation, and I'm not sure that smell will ever leave. I had many teachers help me with my studies. I had many teachers help me with my studies. Had many teachers that helped me with my studies leaving Jefferson at the end of the school year, but I am thankful to have been in your classes. Jefferson High School is not a bad school, how everyone thinks. We are a great school, and all of us here made this school the way it is today. I thought I would be happier when this day came because I wanted to get out of school, but now I honestly want to stay here. I don't want to grow up and worry about getting wrinkles. The only thing I want to worry about is wondering what color of clothes I was going to wear the next day for school. Not only me, but all of us graduates will soon have to realize that we have to grow up and we have to do what we want to do in our lives and never give up. There will always be ups and downs, but just know that life is a challenge that you have to overcome. I wish you all the best in your new journey, and once again, congratulations to the 2014 senior class.
Thank you, Amy. We appreciate that.